Gaming content generally ranges from $1 to $5. Reactions, 50 cents to 7. Fitness, between $2 and 11 bucks. Vlogs, $4 or 400. Finance, $80 plus. But this is just ad revenue. I'm gonna need you to pay attention to every lesson on every individual rung. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why your niche sets your pay floor and your business model actually sets your pay ceiling. Unspeakable, a Minecraft YouTuber with 8 million subscribers, 25 million views on one video, $151,000. Let me introduce to you this formula. Revenue divided by views times 1,000. That is how you actually calculate your RPM. That's $6.04 per 1,000 views. But then he showed two different videos. Both hit 10 million. One was 12 minutes, made $53,000. If you're following along with the math, that's $5.30 per 1,000. However, the other was an hour and made $147,000. That's $11.30 per 1,000 views. So watch time moves the needle within a niche. The longer the length of the video, the more opportunities for ad blocks. So obviously that means more money. But what if the niche itself has a hard ceiling? I show speed, reactions, IRL content, gaming content. 52 million subscribers on one channel alone, with 517 million views on that channel in this last month. VidIQ, however, estimates him to have made $543,900. The thing is that's $1.05 per 1,000 views. However, Moist Critical, same gaming reaction hybrid minus the IRL content, actually garnered 176 million views, with an ad revenue estimated to be $362,900, again from VidIQ. That's $2.06 per 1,000. Speed did almost 3 times the views and made almost half as much per 1,000. So it's not the views, it's not the scale, it must be the niche, right? Just don't pick gaming. Wrong. The niche everyone runs to for easy money is actually designed to steal from you. Cash Jordan, a political reaction channel with 21 million views in 28 days, $53,000 to $147,000. That's $2.52 on the low end and $7 on the high end. But most reaction channels, 50 cents to 250 after copyright claims eat 30 to 40%. So Cash Jordan proved topic matters. Pick politics and you're able to get premium advertisers. Pick generic and you're getting claimed. But what if the two creators actually make similar content, if not identical, however, one makes more than the other per 1,000 views? Moist Critical with a $2.06 per 1,000 calculation. Let's check out Asmongold, a reaction and gaming streamer, pretty similar. VidIQ categorizes him as a lifestyle channel. 103 million views for this last 28-day cycle. With our calculations comes to $4.42 per 1,000. Same low editing reaction style, but Asmongold talks politics more, whereas Moist talks about gaming and the industry of streaming, YouTube, etc. a lot more often. So algorithmic categorization actually matters. Try and say that 3 times fast. Lifestyle's clearly going to pay more than entertainment or gaming. However, what if I told you there was a runner with 77,000 views on one video being paid more per 1,000 than Asmongold did from his 100 million? Ali O is an elite runner with her own fitness channel. With 83,000 views on one video, she earned $774. That is $9.29 per 1,000 views. With 711,000 views on her biggest video, she gained $6,657. That's $9.35 per 1,000 views. But look at this. Asmongold, $4.42 per 1,000. Moist, $2.06. Speed, $1.05. Ali makes double or even triple per view. Why? Well, maybe because people into fitness actually buy things to improve themselves. Watches, booty shorts, water bottles, you name it. So a boring niche with buyers beats a viral niche with a children's audience. So then how does a family vlogging couple hit almost $400 per 1,000 views, irregardless of the buyers? Maisley is a family of 11 who do lifestyle and vlogging content. Now, for me to be able to get this CPM, I actually reached out to my colleague Joe, who is one half of the power couple Maisley. If you would, go ahead, check them out. Their average CPM, that's 60 to 70, which is amazing because that's actually $33 to $38 RPM after YouTube gets its cut. The wildest part isn't even just that. Their hair videos have 720 CPM, which is about $396 RPM, or per 1,000 views. So the way that Joe explained it to me was essentially his belief is that because of the fact that they have almost every hair texture, if not every hair texture on the hair spectrum, they have people interested in trying to find out how they can deal with the differences in texture. And from what I remember him telling me recently, he said that he actually checked it out and they have the #1 video for hair textures. They don't just do hair videos, they own the search intent for mixed texture hair care in a family context. That's a micro monopoly inside a macro niche. You can compare that to the average vlogger. Like, for example, Emma Winters, a mom of 5 in Alaska, for her first ever YouTube payout, she had an RPM of $2.11, which is below the average for vlog content. I'm not talking the board game here, but we all know that monopolies are powerful. But what if you have one person with a camera and no built-in family advantage? Meet George Dunnet, a Scottish creator and former freelance video editor. In January 2022, one tiny house renovation vlog later, he amassed 10 million views in 6 weeks and adds up to $4.50 per 1,000. He quit his job. Year 1, 104,000 pounds. Year 2, 102,000. Year 3, 88,000. Year 4, 76,000. AdSense dropping year after year, so he built an $89 course, made 18,500 pounds with almost no promotion. He put the tiny house up on Airbnb and brand deals jumped from 2,000 to 6,000 each. Now he's planning a Scottish fudge physical product. Same vlog format as everyone else, but he stopped being a vlogger and started being a business. So diversification works. Products, courses, Airbnb, but finance creators don't even call that diversification. For them, the video itself is just one billboard. Finance is the penthouse. $20 to $25 baselines, where credit card and travel hacking hits 80 plus in Q4 with US traffic. But for creators like Alex Hermosi, the ad revenue is a rounding error. The video is free marketing. They don't monetize attention, they monetize trust. Where you would think the video is the product, it's actually just a doorway. You don't need to have a finance channel to do this. You need a thing you sell that isn't an ad. You thought you were watching a video about income and RPM, but in reality, you were watching a video about leverage. The niche just opens your door to discovery, but what you build after decides if anything stays. And if you have any problems figuring out what niche is best for you, check out this video on screen right now.